Welcome back everyone to Pilgrim Piper. Your friend Pat here. Enjoying some Black Irish Twist inside the Savinelli, Ginger's favorite. Very happy that I've decided to stick with this, and I finally learned the characteristics of the tobacco. It is really good, really good. I enjoy smoking here in the shop too. It's windy right now, but the smoke is contained and it lingers. Adds an element of something I can't quite describe. A few minutes ago when I walked into the shop, I could smell the lingering aromas from the previous day's smokes. That was a pretty cool thing to experience walking in, and hopefully that lasts. I'm not sure if the wood absorbs it or not. This is good. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you to Rudy. Rudy's a new subscriber, a new presenter, and I'll put a link to his channel down below. I've noticed that I've had a couple more subscribers. My count went up, but why am I not able to see everybody? I'm not certain. Thank you. Thank you to the people who have subscribed in the last couple days. I wish I could acknowledge you more personally than that, but just know that it's appreciated. You're thought of. Trying to think of a story to tell. And here a while back I mentioned one of my old friends, Deacon Tommy Edward Adams. And if you hadn't figured it out yet, if you hadn't thought about it, the initials of his name spelled T, T-E-A. So we'd call him Deacon T. Deacon T passed away a few months ago. But his stories live on. So I'm gonna tell you one. Once a hard-working Cajun man he was. He had been retired from Columbia Gulf gas transmission for years. And later in life, he decided to go through the diaconate formation for the Catholic Church in the Diocese of Lafayette, Louisiana. And he was ordained, I think he may have been 60 years old when he was ordained. So he had I had learned of this high-tech treasure hunt game called geocaching, which you use your GPS and you go to a website, and there's items of absolutely no value hidden all over the place. And you use your GPS coordinates to go out and hunt. And when you find the items, you log it. And then you get on the website, and to get official credit, you log it in on the website. And so this was around 2008 that I had first learned about it. And I wasn't exactly well versed in the use of GPS. So it was taking me a little more time to learn. So Deacon T and I, we would roll together most days when I was off. We would go all over. Well, I couldn't wait to bring him geocaching with me one day. So I had told him all about it, and he's like, "Yeah." He said, "I want to go." He said, "I'm kind of curious myself to see." So I went and picked him up, and I had an idea where this item was hidden here in Rain. And so I had built it up. I told him how much fun it was, how much fun he would have. So we take off and we drive a little ways, and it was near one of the truck stops by the interstate. And I knew it was along a canal somewhere. And so Deacon T liked to smoke cigarettes. So he couldn't wait to get out the truck so he could light up a cigarette. And so we go out to the general vicinity of where this item was going to be hidden, which it can be in a number of different types of containers. They can be really small, bigger. It could be in an ammunition can, and it'll be camouflaged and hidden. And all you have are those GPS coordinates to go by, and maybe a few hints in the description that you found off the website. And so I'm down on my knees and I'm moving branches around because I was convinced that it was hidden somewhere in this tree line along that canal. And I had tunnel vision, and I was looking right in front of me, and Deacon T was standing a few feet behind me, and it was hot. The grass was tall, it was muggy, mosquitoes. And so as I'm bent down and I'm looking, behind me I hear, "Whoo, boy. Boy, I'm having fun now, baby." I'm like, okay, he's getting on her. He's getting tired. And he says, oh man, God dog. Boy, am I having a good time. Yeah. Oh, you talk about. And I turn and I look at him and I said, it won't take me long. He said, man, it done took you 15, 20 minutes already. He said, man, it's hot. I'm thirsty. I said, give me another minute. I'm going to find it. So I keep looking. I got up, I stood back. I said, man, I know it's right here somewhere. All of a sudden he said, well, what's that right there? I said, where? He said, look to your right. To my right, about 3 to 4 foot, was the ammunition can. And I turned and looked. I said, yeah, I said, there it is, there it is. Well, it was actually on the ground, kind of hidden in the roots of the trees. He said, well, I've been looking at that for about 20 minutes now. I said, why you didn't say anything? He said, well, I didn't know what you was looking for. And then he put the icing on the cake. He said, He said, well, check this out. He said, I found a geocache and I didn't even have the GPS. I got so darn mad. I was like, oh, you old grumpy whatever, you know. And so, oh boy, it was awesome. So I come back here and I think about the Deacon T stories. I got a few more, but man, we had a good time together. For as zany and silly as it could be, it was also could be a prayerful time riding in the truck with him. He would tell me about things he was learning in formation for the diaconate. And it was just, he could irritate me, but we would have fun. But he would do it on purpose. I know that. He knew he could get me going pretty quick. So I think about him often. I think about I'll pass near where we found that geocache and I'll just start laughing thinking about it. Good memories, stories. Even right now, this is a prayerful time. I guess reliving the story in a way is praying, I suppose. It makes me think of those friendships and family. Life is good. Life is a gift. Yeah. Well, we're getting ready here. Wife and I, we're gonna go spend the night with my son and his family. And go hold the grandbaby. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much for everything y'all give to YTPC, give to me. We just never know. We just never know what kind of day others are having. And hopefully you found the humor and could picture the story a little bit I told you about. And geocaching.com. I'm going to put the link down. I can't recall anyone ever speaking about it. I'm sure there's some of you who play the game, and all you need is the basic membership is free. And when you type in your zip code, you'll look around. You'll be surprised how many hidden containers you have all over your your own home area, vicinity, region. And it's a great fun time. Um, Now, I think there's even an element of learning that goes with it, right? So maybe some of you do that. I'd like to hear some of your funny geocaching stories if you do, and maybe you'll give it a try. So, well, I'm gonna light up this pipe a couple more times and finish this bowl, and we're gonna head on over to my son's house. And thank you all so much for all the comments y'all leave. Old and in the way, Trucking Piper Bob, Smarty Bob, Randy, Slow Mo Randy. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank, y'all. There's gonna be more. I'm gonna name some more names on videos coming up. And maybe it's time for me to try another giveaway. The first one I ever did, when I reached my 100 milestone, I kind of goofed it all up and realized much later that I probably gave off the wrong impression with my thumbnail picture when I was doing the giveaway. And so I felt bad about that. I think I could have done it better, but I was so excited and felt a little pressure to do a giveaway. But I think we're gonna do one here soon. I figure out how to do it. I can't, I'll figure out something. Anyway, thank y'all very much. I appreciate every one of you. Again, my apologies if you didn't hear your name, or just know that Yusuf, Jacques, Subsequent Gene, I believe. I think I said it right. Chillax. Thank you all so much. This is off the top of my head, so please forgive me if you comment often and I'm not remembering right at this moment. Just know that you're thought of. Whenever you do comment, you're thought of and actually prayed for. So hopefully that'll cover for that. So, okay, I keep saying I'm gonna end this. Now I will, for sure. Thank y'all very much. Be of service to someone. Spend time with people. Go see the folks that you may have not seen in a while. Greg, Tunnel Take, thank you very much. Gosh, I know I'm leaving somebody out, and I'm gonna feel terrible. Au revoir, mes amis.